Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with the weekly comic roundup. We are most of the way through this part of the roundup, so I'm going to kick things off with Absolute Wonder Woman #1. So this is the second book in DC's Absolute line, focusing on obviously Wonder Woman. And so the issue begins in Gateway City, which seems to have a strange hovering structure off its coast, which very suddenly has shrieking creatures coming off of it. However, Wonder Woman shows up on a skeletal Pegasus and swinging a massive ass sword. And taking down the creatures, or at least some of them. However, we flash back to years ago. The prison of the great sorceress Circe on the Isle of Hell. Apollo, the god of the sun, shows up and basically says, "Hey, take care of this baby." And he decrees that it's explained that she's the last of the Amazons. She's been taken from them by Zeus as punishment for their crimes against the gods. Her home is now Hell, and Circe is her warden. She may never again be reunited with her Amazon sisters, and they will be in prison for eternity when their service to Zeus ends. And Circe is to never speak the word Amazon again. So it is banned. And the way that there's actually kind of an effect with that in the lettering, basically akin to the sigil placed on to avoid spoilers, teen on Agatha all along. But creatures come for. There are creatures that do come for. Little by the, but not a horde of creatures that Sissy thought. The creatures coming for her, however, does lead to probably even at this early moment in the week, my favorite panel of the week. A snake comes for young Diana, and she throws it. Throws it. Note the sound effect there. Yeet. Very, very amusing. He just yeeted it away. But she's compassionate. loving. And Cersei takes good care of her. And we see Cersei raising her over the years. And she goes to the shrine that Cersei has in their home. The shrine has a word. A word that, well, a word that Cersei says is real if Diana says it. The word is Amazon. And in the narration it states that raising a child is how you fall in love, but letting them go is how you prove your love. And so, in Gateway City, Diana faces the leader of the Hell Creatures. And does take a hit, but she always manages to get back up. Cersei tells her that about the word. And Cersei tells Diana to say it. And know it is what Diana is. Cersei also tells Diana that Apollo banned Cersei from saying it. Though Diana asks, why would Apollo do that? To which Cersei says, why indeed? And basically Amazon becomes, to a point, Diana's war cry. But when she stands against the lead creature, she says that, well, the creature tells her that just, says away, she's beaten, and to leave them as they must prepare the way, for the earth is theirs now. When Diana says no, creature says they will continue to hurt her if she insists. Diana says that she insists. For she is Diana the Mascara, last of the Amazons, daughter of Circe, princess of Hell, witch of the Wild Isle. And you will not have this world while I still draw breath. That is where the issue ends. Damn. That was something. Looking forward to the next issue. Kind of looking forward to it more than Absolute Batman, but it's probably. I honestly, that might just be recency bias. So I'm probably looking forward to it as much as Absolute Batman #2. Moving on though to our next book, we've got from the DC Vault, Death in the Family, Robin Lives, #4. I'm wrapping up the miniseries, telling of an alternate history of the DC universe wherein Joker nearly killed Jason Todd, but not quite. Where we left off, Joker had managed to corrupt Jason Todd into his sidekick, Jokey, the boy lackey. And so, Joker has taken Jokey to the home of Dr. Stoner, one of the administrators at Arkham Asylum. And he insists that Jokey beat the good doctor to death. But he stops. He can't. He doesn't want to be Joker. And Joker leaves him and just says, why bother? Jason's pathetic. He's not worth the effort. In fact, he's worse than pathetic. He's just a bad joke. And, well, Joker's going to go to do grown-up business with Batman. But Nightwing and Batman are looking for Jason. However, there's a dead bat nailed to a wall in Joker's most recent hideout. The note saying that he said that Robin has been set free and to come alone. So, Batman doses Nightwing with a basically as an anesthetic, a general anesthetic, someone would knock him out, and heads to Joker. Apparently, Robin had called an ambulance and made sure that Dr. Stoner had survived. But Batman, realizing the type of bat that was nailed up on the wall of Joker's hideout, goes to the one place within 50 miles where those bats can be found. Finding the Joker, who is apparently configured an electronic frequency that allows Joker to control those bats. The bats, he's infected with something that would basically make all of Gotham as crazy as Joker is. But he won't do it if Batman downs the serum that would basically make him just like the Joker. And Joker says that they've already been partners for years already. Why not just make it official? But apparently Jason had managed to appropriate a gun from a gun store in Gotham and change uniforms, basically to completely do away with, just distance himself as much as possible from Jokey. And so Joker berates Robin for shooting Joker in the chest, knowing full well that Joker would be wearing bullet resistant clothing. And so Jason shoots him in the head, killing him. Jason runs. Batman explains about the toxin in the bats. Calls the police, but is not waiting around. But Dick and Bruce find Jason, and it's like, yeah, we're family. This leads Bruce to give up the cowl. Then, as well, and Jason goes through therapy, manages to actually, become a productive member of society. Multiple advanced degrees in sociology, psychology, psychiatry. He ends up joining the staff of Arkham. Dick Grayson becomes Batman, taking on the role of Bruce's role as, the affable playboy. Bruce married the good doctor. However, all is not at an end. The trauma of everything with the Joker weighed on Jason. And the series ends with Jason sitting in front of a what appears to be a makeup chair in say a comedy club or some such, dilapidated. He puts on a green wig, paints his face white, his lips ruby red, and begins to laugh. And on the other side of the mirror, Batman watches. And that is where the series ends. I'm really not sure how I feel about the idea of had Jason survived, he would ended up becoming basically the next Joker. But I don't know. I feel like it doesn't feel right. But overall, I think I'm glad that in the terms of bigger picture, that things ended up with Jason Todd how they did. becoming taking on the Red Hood identity, and eventually becoming once again a member of the Bat family in good standing, and yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't know. The whole, I don't know how things have turned out. I think is a better ending of for the has been much better for the character than how that miniseries ended up. But yeah. Anyways, anyways, on to our moving on to our last book for the moment. We've got Green Lantern Dark #1. This is Elseworlds title. I believe it's set in the Tangent universe. The Green Lantern from the Tangent universe does carry doesn't have a power ring. Instead, has the green actual lantern that's on a crook. But nothing, as far as I can tell, reading through the issue, nothing actually says that it's in the Tangent universe. And so, the world has proven enveloped in darkness. The heroes tried to stop it and were destroyed. So the beast descended upon the world, and evil thrived. But there was the Green Lantern, and her light was all the light that shone on the world. And a young girl in a settlement that it tells the story constantly, and they basically make a point of having lights up and on everything at night. It's always night though, but one particular night, Green Lantern enters the diner of the settlement. But it's not the Green Lantern. It looks like the Green Lantern. However, the actual Green Lantern shows up to deal with the zombie creature that stands before these people. Apparently, Solomon Grundy has been making plant zombies and trying to get them to consume the living and add to their ranks until there's only the plant zombies and Grundy left. And the young girl, Lunetta, her mother gets turned when after Grundy's forces take on go after the settlement. But Lynette's trying to get the Green Lantern to help, and after Lynette's the summon that Lynette lives in is raided by zombies. Everyone pulls together to try and stop them, and seems like they kind of pull it off. But and Green Lantern shows up to basically take care of the second of additional waves. And basically, the people manage to inspire some hope in Green Lantern. And Grundy is seemingly laid to rest. With the dead being risen by the Lantern to be guardians of the living. And that is where the issue ends. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, yes, okay. There is something that says it is part of the Tangent Universe. That was definitely an interesting book. This is going to be a bi-monthly series. So in 2 months we'll be getting a second issue. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon patron Red Band as a Penis. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.